It's a beautiful fall day here in Southern California, and the weather is starting to change. It's starting to get a little bit more cooler in the air, and I thought it was a perfect day to have dinner out on the patio. Hey everyone, my name is Nikki and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Create, Make, Decorate, where I love to do all things homemaking, decorating, crafting, and creating. If this sounds like you too, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. I will say that it has been a while that I've uploaded some new content. You know, there's a thing called work that gets in the way of doing all the things that I love to do here at home. But with the holiday season approaching, I have a lot of ideas that I want to share with you and really get my channel back up and running. So again, I would love it if you guys would hit that subscribe button if you want to come along with me on this journey. Now that all the cleaning is out of the way, I did run over to Hobby Lobby. They were having all of their fall stuff on sale for 50% off. So I did pick up a few things over there, but for the most part, I am using stuff that I have already in my craft stash or my home decor stash. And we're just gonna go ahead and set this table. It's gonna be very kind of casual, but colorful and pretty. Oliver and Merle are running around in the background too. Those are my cute little dogs. Oliver is the Chihuahua and Merle is the white one. So this table is a pretty large farmhouse table. We had it custom made many years ago and it's about 9 feet long, so it does make it a little bit tricky, especially when you're decorating for like a smaller scale. I'm only doing a table setting of 4 because that's what we have in our family, so you can make it as elaborate as you want or as simple as you want. But like I said, this one's going to be a little bit more simple just for the 4 of us. In this video, you're gonna see me moving things around quite a bit because honestly, I didn't like practice this table before doing the video, and my mind gets really creative as I'm going through the process. So the thoughts start coming as I am kind of decorating and putting things out. Let me know in the comments if you're like that too. Does the thoughts just kind of come to you? Do your creative juices just start to get flowing as you're decorating? To me, that's just all part of the process, and that's what makes it super fun for me. So as I said, you're going to see me moving some things around, stepping back, looking at it, stepping back in, moving things around again, and just really kind of enjoying and having fun making this table a beautiful space. I wanted to add some color to bring the eye up. Like I said, this is such a large space that I just really wanted us to be able to sit underneath this table at night and just really, you know, look at all the beautiful fall colors that, you know, come with the season. And how cool is this light fixture, by the way, you guys? Would you believe if I told you that this literally was on the curb waiting for the trash man to pick it up? Yes. So a story is my husband was getting one of his bikes fixed, and the house that we went to go pick it up, I saw this beautiful like candelabra kind of outdoor chandelier sitting on the curbside, like waiting for the trash man next to the trash can. So I'm like, oh my God, how can they possibly be throwing this thing out? So my husband just about died. I'm like, I'm gonna go knock on the door and just ask these people if I can just save it from the trash. And I went and knocked, and of course they said, yes, of course, take it. And it's so beautiful. I just love it. And it was totally free. I just couldn't believe it. Anyway, so that's the story with this beautiful outdoor lantern. Okay, now that I've got my greenery down, I purchased quite a few years ago, I believe it was like over at Michael's, they had a pack of like little pumpkins and acorns and things. So I'm just kind of placing them randomly throughout the greenery just to give it some little pops. Ideas that you can use fresh fruit if you wanted to. You could place some apples down in there, some real kind of small little pumpkins if you wanted to as well. Oranges, whatever you can think of, just kind of pop them on in there just to create some different colors. The green and the white pumpkin that you see me placing here are actually Dollar Tree styrofoam pumpkins. Can you believe that? I did a fun DIY on those, how I transformed them to make them look a little bit more rustic and realistic. I'll drop a link in the comment section below or in the description of the video to my website, to my blog, where you can find a ton of fun and beautiful DIYs for all the seasons. You can even see this tablescape over there as well. So I found these plates and napkins on sale over at Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off, and I loved the plaid color. And then those rings that I just showed you, I thought they were like individual napkin rings, only to get home to find out that they were all linked together. So I couldn't get them apart, and I only had one. I guess it was some kind of just one napkin ring holder with multiple rings on it. I don't know. So if you happen to see that, don't pick it up, or if you like it, make sure that you pick up enough. You're not going to get 4 out of those rings, so I was kind of bummed about that. Anyway, moving on. So I'm just going to take those napkins and just fold them and place them right directly on top of the plate, and we're just not going to have a napkin holder. So I had these 4 little pumpkins, 2 of which I got from the Dollar Tree, which are the plaid ones, and then the other 2 were actually a gift that one of my followers crocheted me and actually sent to me. So that was such a, I loved that. It was so fun seeing that in the mail, and they actually smelled like cinnamon, so what a bonus. So as just an added little extra something for your guest, you know, place a little memento on top of the plate. Like with this, it'll be the little pumpkins. Or if you're gonna make name cards or something like that, then you can certainly do something fun as like a little keepsake for them to take, you know, home with them. If you're hosting Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner or something like that, I always like to place a little something on their plate for them to be able to take home. So I felt that I needed a little bit extra texture and color in my table centerpiece area here in the runner. So we have an olive tree in our backyard. I went ahead and just took some clippings from the olive tree and just kind of intertwined them inside the greenery there. And then you'll see here shortly, I went ahead and put it on top of that beautiful chandelier, that candle holder chandelier above the table. just a few finishing touches. I grabbed a blanket and a cozy little pillow. I just thought it looked pretty out there. Plus, the mosquitoes are really bad out here. Let me know if they're bad at where you live. It's really, I can't go outside without getting attacked by them stinking ankle biters. And it's terrible because the weather is so nice and now you gotta worry about mosquitoes. But anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do. So here's the table all finished. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. It's the perfect rustic decor that I was looking for, and I love the way that chandelier turned out. I'm going to show you what it looks like at night. Of course, everything always looks better at nighttime with all the lights lit up. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would just greatly appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below what your favorite thing was about here. And if you gained some inspiration, I'd love to know. Thank you so much for joining. You all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you back here soon.